Thank you, Morgan. After all of this snow, it feels like the perfect day to relax with a cup of coffee, or at one Iowa City restaurant, you can vote with it. Tonight, Jenna Webster shows us which candidate is leading in the Coffee Bean Caucus.
We're still waiting for two more.
In a state known as politics first in the nation.
Yeah, how would you like your eggs?
Hamburg Inn No. 2 could be known as the very first in the state.
I'll just take the presidential breakfast.
Love it.
The Iowa City Diner is famous for all things politics.
Yes, that was huge. I mean, everybody knew when they were coming, but you couldn't get near the place.
It's an old stomping ground for candidates to stump. Famous enough for a feature on West Wing.
All right, we have a couple of house stops and then on to Hamburg Inn No. 2.
At the place with the beans?
Great pie, too.
All because of Dutch's slice of Dutch apple pie.
He came in and he ordered pie before the rest of his meal, and then the rest was history after that.
So it only makes sense for a restaurant steeped in political history
You can't do Hamburg without the Coffee Bean Caucus.
to hold the state's first caucus.
All those jars over there are for the Coffee Bean Caucus.
A caucus of sorts,
We going.
with beans instead of ballots.
Oh, nice.
So you can vote for your favorite political candidate or whatever happens to be the voting trend for that day.
It's simple, maybe more straightforward than the caucus itself.
And I was trying to explain to her the process, which, as we talked about, being very complicated here in Iowa, and being from Illinois, we have our own system and it's totally different.
The different jars are lined up. Just drop a bean and your candidate of choice. And it's clear what cup of joe Iowa City is brewing for.
It's good to see that Biden is winning, but this is Iowa City. What do you expect?
When it comes to the Republican side of the race, ABC's 538 polling shows Trump with a wide margin. DeSantis is in second with more than 30 points behind, and Haley comes in third. But here at the Hamburg Inn No. 2, it's a little bit different. DeSantis is in third by a long shot, while Haley only trails Trump by 8%. Meanwhile, Trump comes in with 43% of the votes.
So everyone looks to the state of Iowa first. Isn't that crazy?
Vanessa Murphy used to work on some of these campaigns. Now she's teaching her 8-year-old daughter, Maggie.
Being able to watch it during a presidential year is going to be a lot different than it used to be, because now she understands the meaning of it.
For the win!
But these days,
Guys, I can't believe you haven't seen that yet today. It's everywhere.
it's more Clark than candidates scoring points with these voters.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark for president, right?
I thought about that. We need to get a Caitlin Clark jar up there for sure.
So whether you're first in line for the caucus or first in line for the game, there's no denying the pride felt in Iowa.
Thanks, go Hawks!
In Iowa City, Jenna Webster, WQAD News 8.
Now, after the caucus is over, Hamburg Inn No. 2 will officially tally the results. Once the presidential nominees are decided, they'll start it again and maybe even add a Caitlin Clark jar.